Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am here with another first impressions, which I am super excited about. It is the Morphe slash Jaclyn Hill collection. I am doing the first impressions on the eyeshadows. Well, just one of the palettes, and the palette that I have here is Bling Boss. So it's this really pretty, it's kind of purpley palette. Woo! I almost dropped it. As you can see, I'm here with my full face already done because I am just doing the first impressions on the eyeshadow palette. So I wanted to just have my face done. So I just have to worry about doing the palette's first impressions. You go say hi. Go say hi to everyone. Okay. So I am trying to give this palette a very fair shot. So I primed my lids with Smashbox Photo Finish Lid Primer, which is my favorite lid primer. And now I am going to set that. This palette does not have like a nice shade to set, like at all. So I'm just going in to my baking powder, which I just used on the rest of my face. Ugh, we're gonna need to put up this hair because it's just in the way. My hair's looking a mess, but just go with it, y'all, because oh lord. Because it's literally up there without a scrunchie, so whatever. I tried my best to not read reviews on this palette, on just everything. Like, I think this is part of the Vault collection. Am I sure? I think it is part of it, but what I was reading a lot about it on was there were some people saying that it wasn't as pigmented as Morphe's other stuff, and Jaclyn was telling people that it was like, sorry, that it's such an inconvenience, blah. And to scratch the first layer of eyeshadow off and then use it, which I think is absolutely ridiculous. She has made another like palette with Morphe and it came out perfectly. And her herself, she literally does makeup on herself for a living and knows what good products are. So I find it kind of ridiculous that she came out with something that was not good. But for me, I just dipped it in and a lot of pigmentation came off. I'm going to go into my crease with Hush Hush, which is really pretty. That's a really pretty transition shade. I like it a lot. For me, this works really well. Maybe the person that told Jaclyn that got one that was like in a bad batch or something, but at least I dipped into Hush Hush. This was one dip. I haven't dipped in it again, and it's working. So again, dipping into Hush Hush for my crease. And like I said, I tried my best not to read any type of reviews on it. I wanted to be completely like true and 100% that everything that was coming out of my mouth during these first impressions were like from me and they weren't words that maybe other people said. The reason I saw that was because she actually posted it on her Instagram story and I follow her. So I like was reading it and like was following along. But with everything else, like I haven't gone into looking because, you know. Now I'm just going to blend this out really softly. It looks really great. I like that color for a transition shade. And honestly, the pigment was great. That girl really did probably just get a bad batch. I mean, it happens all the time. So I don't know how I want this look to go at all. My lips kind of go like everything. They're like dark, but like I was like in the mood to play, and I'm just like, don't put it on the palette, honey. We don't put stuff like that on palettes. No. Play here, okay? You can play here next to Mom, but don't be bothering Mom. Just doing stuff. Oh my God, I found my scrunchie. Okay. Just grab the bun and just. I don't think that helped, but I mean, maybe it'll stay longer. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You're just so annoying. You're so annoying. You're so annoying. You're not leaving me alone. I keep on telling you to leave me alone. Oh my gosh. I want to film, honey. Okay, but that's enough. That's enough. We're trying to film. We're trying to get stuff done. We haven't filmed in a while. Okay, so I guess he's just gonna stand there. The next color, I'm thinking Sparks. This color is really, really pretty. So, just another clean brush and just let me dip into it. I mean, that color payoff, I'm pretty sure maybe you guys can see it. It's pretty good, and I mean, Morphe does make amazing eyeshadow. Oh my gosh. That girl had to have gotten a bad batch because that is phenomenal. In this collection, I'm pretty sure there was like 3 or 4 eyeshadow palettes that she came up with. At the moment when I was there, I'm just like, I'm gonna get one and just, you know, see how that one works. I don't know which palette that she got out of the bunch, the one that was saying that they were like bad, but I mean, I'm gonna pull it out a little bit, like, just kind of, I mean, honestly, that's looking great. Like I said, don't know what I'm gonna do. Maybe we can do a really pretty halo eye, because there are some beautiful shimmers in this palette. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know. Let me swatch it. Gem is not like a shimmer. That to me is more like a metallic. But it's really, really beautiful, but I'm definitely not going to be using that. But there are definitely some really, really beautiful shimmer shades in this palette. I don't remember what I know that there was like a blue/green palette. I would search it up, but I have my phone nowhere near me. But I know there's like a blue/green palette, and honestly, if this goes well, I'm going to Ulta and buying myself the rest of the palettes. They're only 15 bucks. Like, number one, super inexpensive. That honestly, I would prefer, if I really like how this goes, to get that. Then like, it's $15 and it's, how many? It's 10 shades that you get into here. You get your mirror. And, I mean, her packaging is so cute. So I wouldn't really mind getting the other 3. Because, like, this shiz is cute. So that is all blended out. And honestly, I've used Hush Hush and Sparks. And there's no complaints. At all. I'm going to dip in to Mystic, which is this shade right here. I'm going to swatch it for you guys really quickly. It's like this dark kind of plummy shade. Okay, I swatched that. Absolutely terrible. That is Mystic right here, the darker shade. And like I said, I'm going to dip into it. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to do a halo eye, which is obviously here in the middle. So I'm going to darken up these 2 corners and just kind of start bringing life to this look. So really, really just lightly placing that right here, kind of like bringing it up. These colors are really doing it for me right now. Like, these colors. mean, each color that I dip into has been, look at that. Like, I know for a fact you guys can see that it's really, really good. I'm looking crazy right now, and I know I said I was going to do a halo eye. Give me a second. This is giving me a lot of fall vibes without even trying to do a like fall-y kind of look. It just happens. Like, it's fall. It's my favorite season. As you guys can see, I said I was going to be adding some more stuff to my background. I have a whole bunch of Polaroid pictures here. I need to take more, but like I'm getting to it, so give me a second. And I added another little pumpkin, and behind me, the fall candle. This is stuff that you guys have seen since like the beginning when it wasn't fall. I had it, so just, you know, it's there. Just really want to blend this out. I don't want to be looking like a crazy lady. Okay, and all my swatching fingers are like, I'm gonna go in to Glitz and Glam. It's this one right here, and that is what I'm gonna be doing the halo with. Ooh yeah, that one is honestly, it has like a twist band. It's so beautiful. It's this shimmer shade. I don't know if you guys can see it. I don't know. But if you did, you did. So I'm gonna just be dipping with my finger. This is how I like to apply shimmer shades. Just with my finger. Oh Lord, that is, no, stop, that is a joke. You guys can see that because I am like, that's intense. Oh my gosh, I love it. It matches really, really well with my highlights. So, oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, that girl got a bad batch. I am so sorry, girl. You need to either, like, you need to get another one, because these are insane. What? Okay, this is like, these are, oh my god, this shimmer shade. This shimmer shade literally just sold me 100% because, number one, blending it out, easiest blend I've ever done, honestly. Just a quick little, and it is completely blended. So I'm like, what? I'm gonna go into Rockstar just because I want to get as many colors on my eye as possible. Going in with this flat top brush. And I'm just going to smudge my lower lash line with that. I don't know where that sound came from, but it came. So really just, and now I'm gonna get a brush, another one, and just, okay, this is not working for me. Okay, this is not working for me. I'm gonna get this one. Yeah, this is working. And just blend that out because I hate when the lower lash line, like, just doesn't look cute. I need it to look blended. Like, come on. So I'm going to try to get as many colors like on my eyes as possible. So I'm going to go into Ballsy and I'm going to do my inner corner. And yeah, I'm doing all of this just with my fingers. Ballsy is like not showing up as much. I don't know if it's like, oh, it's there. I just was not getting it at the right angle. But oh my gosh, I'm gonna look crazy because I have so many different colors just everywhere. But I don't even care. Like, these are insanely good. Okay, so let's just, I don't even know if I should add a wing liner, like my shitty wing liners. I was going to, but like, okay, so what I did, I didn't really, well, I didn't add a wing liner. What I did, I just put like a top liner. Honestly, I feel like I fudged up the look. Like, it was so beautiful before, but I had to go. I had to be trendy. So I'm just gonna curl my lashes and then just put some mascara on them. But honestly, you guys, I'll be right back with you just to give you like the final run through, the colors that I used, my experience. I mean, we'll see. Give me a second. Alright, so my eyelashes, they're on. Okay. So, Morphe x Jaclyn Hill. I cannot speak about the other, I believe, 3 palettes that she brought out with them. This bun is looking like a mess, but I can speak for Bling Boss. Bling Boss is basically the purple palette. It's, oh my god, my next door neighbor's dog. Like, all they do is bark. I'm trying to film. They're so rude, huh? You hear them with those big old ears. Yeah. Can you tell him to like stop barking? He's so rude. He lives like right here. That's what I was talking to. I'm not crazy. Okay. I can speak for this one and I 110% like recommend it. It is so, like the shades, I love them. I'm not really into purples like gem. But honestly, aside from that color, the rest of this palette for me is so usable. And I used in total 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I used 6 out of 10 shades of the palette. I used 7. I knew that I had used more. Yeah, I used 7 shades out of this palette. And honestly, the color payoff was great. There was fallout, but I feel like it wasn't a huge amount, so I was like, but there was fallout, which if that's something you guys don't like, I don't think you'll ever find an eyeshadow palette that is for you. But I totally 100% the blendability. Morphe I just think that Morphe is a brand that really has its shit together and it knows what they're doing, and everything that they bring out, everything of theirs that I personally use, I am absolutely obsessed with and I love it, and it's stuff that are my go-tos. So I mean, this palette is definitely something I think I'm going to be reaching for in the next couple of months. The packaging, pretty, application of shadows, beautiful. I mean, what else can I say? There's nothing else to say except go ahead and buy yourself this palette. If you were doubting, stop doubting, go get it, and that's it. So that is the end of this video, you guys. Thank you so much for going ahead and just watching this first impressions. It was a really good one, which I was like iffy about because I heard that one review and I didn't read about anything else. So I was like, I'm not gonna like it. But my hair's doing a whole thing. Alright, we're looking a little bit better now. Wish my hair looked like this the whole time, but so I am just really happy with the outcome of this first impression. This first impressions. So guys, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, if you liked me, go ahead and like and subscribe down below. I also have a whole bunch of my older videos down below also, so you can just click the link and you'll go directly to it. And also in the description box, I have all of my social media handles, so if you guys want to follow me on any of those, kind of go along with my life a little bit more, also great. This little boy has an Instagram. Hi! He has an Instagram, and that is also listed down below. So thank you guys again so much for watching. Again, I truly appreciate it and love you for it. And just make sure to subscribe down below. I don't know, I'm getting so tongue twisted today, but just make sure to subscribe so you can keep up with me. So I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye.